Hello, my name is Lauren Sandler and I'm the Learning Specialist at the UF Teaching Center. In this video session, we'll be going over Netiquette. Now, if you're a frequent internet user, you might already know what the general idea of Netiquette is. The definition of Netiquette is a set of social conventions that facilitate interaction over networks, particularly the internet. The purpose of this video session is to help you be properly understood when you're on the internet, to get your points across more effectively, and to avoid annoying your classmates by doing things that you didn't know you were doing. So for example, for instant messaging, you choose a professional username, something that has your real name in it if you'd like. Also introduce yourself to the person if you've never messaged this person before. And ask the person if they have time to chat before you send a really long message. And speaking of long messages, try to keep them brief. Come to the chat prepared with what you'd like to talk about. So for example, if you're meeting up with a professor over chat, you want to make sure that you have the materials ready that you want to present to him or her. You want to have your talking points in front of you so that you don't forget what you want to say. Also make sure that you give the person some time to respond. Only send one message or reply at a time. The person might not type as fast as you, and they might need a little bit more time to think about a response or something to ask you back. Also, make sure that you clearly end the conversation with a summary or a thank you. The other person might not know that your topics are finished and that you have nothing else to say. Make sure you say, "Thank you for your time, I'll speak with you another time soon," or "In conclusion, we spoke about this and I will be doing this for the rest of the class." Whatever it is, make sure that you end the conversation so that other person is not sitting there waiting for a response from you. The next Netiquette topic we have is about email. In your email, make sure that you're using a clear and concise subject line so that the reader knows what to expect when reading your email. If you've never corresponded with this person before, make sure that you introduce yourself. And keep your messages to the point. Divide your message into paragraphs and make sure that you check your spelling and grammar. And if it's going to be a long email, try to plan ahead and organize your thoughts. Only forward messages with the permission of the sender. Let's say one of your classmates gave you her notes. If you were going to send it to another classmate, make sure you have the permission of the original sender. You don't want to offend that person by spreading her notes all throughout the class. And a huge component of online classes are discussion boards. When you're on a discussion board, be concise, use paragraphs, and make sure you check your grammar and spelling. If you're quoting anything, make sure you cite your quotes and you have references and sources. Also make sure you express your opinions, but be respectful of others. When you're responding to classmates, respond to the ideas rather than the person. So for example, let's say one of your classmates posted, "I think that the sky is green, and here's why." You would respond to that instead saying, "I disagree with your statement that the sky is green. In my observations, I have seen that the sky is actually blue." This way you're acknowledging what they had said, and you're also in a polite way without being offensive. You're telling them what you've seen in your observations. You're not telling that other person that they're stupid. And that saying someone is stupid would be a flame. So try to avoid flames and don't offend your other classmates. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. And then for some general tips about Netiquette, try to avoid cap locks, because people perceive cap locks as if you're screaming at them. Also, use abbreviations and slang sparingly. Be cautious when you're using humor, and in order to indicate your meaning, use emoticons at the end of your statements. Remain polite and non-judgmental, and keep your text font, size, and color simple because not all of those are compatible amongst all computers. Do not use curse words or expletives, and if you're upset, take a step away from the computer, cool down, and reread any messages before you hit the send button. For more information, visit the UF Teaching Center website. We have individual study skills appointments, video resources, walk-in tutoring, and private tutoring for your course-specific questions. We look forward to seeing you soon, and good luck.
The Teaching Center, UF's Learning Resource Center.